Morning! And damn, that was fast, nobody.
Today's no good for going.
Gross. I hate this. It's me? What is that supposed to mean? Except you're not. Because last time you were messaging me like 3 hours into stream and you still didn't even know I was live.
Butterfly. Eat this.
Let's spark things up.
Dancing in the wind. Here goes.
Oh, this domain's gonna suck.
Nice and spicy. Up and away. Clear the area.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
Get back in here, thank you.
Roba, get closing in. Shabam!
I don't know that I can actually do this domain on my own. I'm gonna have to get Zeus to help me with that one later. Well, Bulbasaur, I love your name. Welcome in. Okay. Check the training guide for suggestions. No, thank you. I know what I'm doing. I say that. What am I doing?
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
Is it bad that I already don't actually remember
No worries.
how
at all.
much is left
We've
of the
always
story?
valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies,
I know there's
I'll
like
send you the
a
intel
lot,
we've
but like how
collected on the
much?
Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
Ah, you two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan. Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action. Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
I have
So that's
just
the
under
plan.
20,000 Primo
Primo
Gems, but I also have like 50 something of the blue wishes and I think 20 something of the pink.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable.
I'm not saving
There
for
have
anyone
also been
specific.
times when it suddenly became more active in the past.
The plan is sort of
The
to see
people
if I
here
can
generally
save until
see
I
it
have
as
enough
something
for a
like
C6
an
R5
acute natural
character,
disaster.
which is going to take a long time.
Once the disaster is over, everyone
And I
will
don't know if I
return
have
to
the
their normal
patience for that.
lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom. Huh? Is that the Traveler and Paimon? Hello, hello!
Yeah, I'm just doing like no
Tina,
pulls at
are you
all.
feeling better now?
Although I have been really tempted to do standard.
Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay home and recover anyway. I wanted to do something to help. I heard that the
Yeah,
Pyro Archon is gathering
I have to have my
warriors to be
friend help me
stationed
with a
in the
lot of
more remote
things.
areas. So I came here to sign up.
Just because they would take like way too long to do myself.
Don't think I haven't heard about all the things that you've been doing. With everyone working so hard, I've got to do my part too. Oh, by the way, Shilonin told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient name. She said that she's all set and we can head over whenever we're ready. Wow, so we'll finally get to meet Shilonin, the legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
Well, someone's gotta do it, Paimon.
Shilonin is a true master. Not only can she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely
Could you though, nobody? I don't think you're actually that much stronger than me.
She wants to give your name her full attention. Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we can go to see Shilonin together? She wouldn't turn me away,
Are you strong?
right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't. Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars. On second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while.
I mean, I know you're not stronger than my main nobody. But I really don't think you're that much stronger than this account. Like, I have been building people. There is a main account. I have more alts than most people. This is just one of them. My main account is AR59.
You might want to get a guide if you're not
So, like, I've already done all of this stuff. You whale? Not anymore. I used to. I can't afford to anymore. I wanted to go do something else first. Domains, bounties, that kind of stuff. I don't know that I'm ever going to do another drinking stream, nobody. I'm not gonna get drunk. Like, there's not really any reason to. Killing things where there's a time limit, yeah. Now we can go back to Natlan. NA? Yes. Ooh, Verena. Shenyun refused to come home when she ran. I'm still upset about that. I know she is, but so is Versa, and I don't know who to pull for.
tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
3 more constellations. What is she now?
Up and away!
Come a little
So you're going for
closer.
C4.
Let the world come alive! You girls be gone!
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try Varessa and then see who to pull for. I may just end up doing like rotating banners, like do one pull on one pull on the other, and just see what happens. She is really cute. But also I've wanted Shalonen since she first came out. Or not Shalonen, Xianyun, since she came out, so.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Time to shine! Dancing in the wind! Closing in!
Only reason you're interested? Why? Because she's cute? She does seem like she's gonna be super strong. All of the Natline characters are, honestly.
He'll be gone! Strike a pose! Shower me with praise! Lightning, echoing song!
Alright, I have resin for one more run.
Up and away!
Surrender and allegiance.
Dancing in the wind! Time to shine! Butterfly! Yoo-hoo!
The jumping is fun. Thank you. It was helpful, definitely. I tried this as soon as I went live and was like, no, this isn't gonna happen. Oh, alright. Well, it was better than she was.
She
I still have to pull
loaded. I
Shalona
got
when
the
she
person who
reruns
needs
too.
an ancient name. She's super amazing, and I've already learned tons of stuff from her. I can vouch that she's really worthy of a hero's name.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell you?
No, the
Way to
only
leave
thing
out
she
the most
said
important
is that a new
part,
hero had
Malika.
pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention
such a
that it would
cutie.
be
She
quite
really
difficult
is.
to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Are you upset?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
I love
used
her
to
little
it,
tail
really.
too.
I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else. But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
Obviously not impossible, it's just very, very hard.
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge
Okie
ancient
dokie.
names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name. But they were all
Right.
performed outside
We're in the second part of
Natlan,
Natlan,
correct?
so Kachina no longer has a
That's
voice.
right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night
Wait, but
Kingdom.
didn't she just
Take it
have a
one step
voice?
further, even if you
In the first
had
part?
performed heroic deeds
Why was
in
that one
land,
line not
as
voiced?
an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands. Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Yeah, they have been getting
Mawika,
like
of
some
all people,
people
should know better than anyone.
back to
Yet
being
she's
voiced,
still
but
entrusted the
others still
task of
aren't. I
forging an
don't
ancient
understand
name to me.
why the whole thing is.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible. Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Shilonen just ended up
Yeah, see, she is still voiced, so why was that one line thought? That was weird.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else
I
can
could
do?
switch to
What's
Japanese.
happened is already done, and it's
I'm
not
kinda
like
just
I
too
can
lazy
outright
to.
defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings? Yeah, let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work,
I will not
I'm
watch
sure we can
Jujutsu
still go
Kaisen.
back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough. I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Lali at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Eatstali.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person
Yeah, and
who
then
can
we
make
broke
something
it.
like that must be pretty impressive. Paimon's sure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
Yeah, she's not exactly gonna be happy to see us.
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah. At the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into two. Huh?
Great going, Mawika. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Lali would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
Oh, let's ask Kanich to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation and is already a familiar face to her. Paimon sure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great. Then I'll go contact him right now.
Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Make everyone else do the work, and we're just gonna go for a walk.
I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
She's not actually even that hard to deal with.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Mm-hmm. Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Moalani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
No, I'm just eating
There are
breakfast.
6 heroes, and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when
How about other
facing
females
such
of
a
Fate's
bleak
calling you
reality.
pretty badly? I'm honestly amazed I haven't caved yet.
See, Lolly knows him too? Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Night Wind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
I'm so glad we're getting a free Auroran with the next patch.
But Paimon wonders how Seat Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroran's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
It's not necessarily that he's super good or anything, it's just that on this account, I have so few characters.
Huh, so if I'm
So, like,
following,
we get the
you mean
Auroran,
we'll
the
help
next
her
character I
investigate
get isn't
Auroran
going to
and
be until the
captain's
summer
whereabouts.
event.
Yeah. Plus, we kind of owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan, as expected of Molly Poke.
See, I probably should have, but no, I got Lanyan instead.
Yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Take care out there, Kanich. I'll be heading back as well. There's still a few things I need to pack.
Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Yeah, it was just that one line that wasn't voiced, I'm not sure why.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be
It's
plenty
still too late at night.
of time. Work later.
Hello? I passed midnight twice.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going. Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request, although I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kanich a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go! Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Yes, she is. Just be patient.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't a subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon. Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Yeah, we can tell.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
Paimon, stop talking.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter! Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Huh? Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Wait, you're Seat Lolly? You're Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatstly. But emphasis on Eatstly, not Granny. Ah, you must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look
Do
off
they
your
ever
face.
explain why
Have
she
you
looks so
seriously never
young?
seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young. It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
Paimon, you don't ask a woman her
How
age.
dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
You did great work, though. Yeah.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going. I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood.
Okay, but how would
Besides,
anyone know
just
that you had
showing up
decided
is
to
the
come
most
without
important
telling
part.
them?
No? But, of course. It's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me. Anyway,
It wasn't all of us.
that's
It was
the
just
whole story.
Paimon.
Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Just no one knows how to react.
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require
Is it
my
even
help in
really
crafting an
tsundere
ancient
or
name.
just so fucking
Correct.
awkward?
The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an outlander. Well, that would be a first. And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Does it?
Yeah,
I
that's what
think
came
only
to ask you.
one
We'll bring
of my
Auroron back
alts
if you
is
help us solve
Ether
the
instead of
problems
Lumine.
forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet, again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. A weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest, will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
What is all that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere
I mean, I'm not
hero,
exactly
along with
mortal.
the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night.
I am older
Huh?
than all of the Archons.
Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo! That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as
Why
serious
is
as
Paimon
that.
still always so
If
scared of
left
anything like
unattended, the most it could do is stir up
ghost-related
some chaos
when
in
we've
your
seen
mind,
ghosts so many times
and
now?
generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
Things where she's... Wouldn't it be the same amount? It's just that people would, like, see it differently with Ether versus Lumine.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands. The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly.
Okay, so one thing about all of
It's not
this,
so much that
we're
one's
doing
more
this so
powerful
that
than the other.
if something happens to us, we
But
can be
never mind.
resurrected.
That's not important. It
But
would
the
take
Song
too
of
much time to
Resurrection doesn't
explain.
work right now, so
Just listen
why?
carefully to what I'm
What's
about
the
to tell
point?
you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness
Like,
while
having
in
an
a
ancient
trance.
name doesn't matter
In
if they
other words,
literally cannot
in a
actually
dream.
resurrect us anyway.
But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony
Plot,
to
I
achieve
guess,
the state
but
of the
it's
trance.
a plot hole.
I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please,
I know.
be careful during
I've
your
met
investigation.
Fatui quite a few times already,
If you need
Shalana.
any help, just come find me.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. Oh, I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues. He
Yeah, but I
has
can't-
always lived alone.
I'm not pulling on this
And
account,
found
so
a
I have
broken
no
jar in his house.
gambling
There
distraction.
was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him?
Is this
And
the
that's not
only
to say that I
character we
believe
get
he's
an actual
totally
age
innocent,
range
of
for?
course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But
I mean, yeah, Nahid is 500,
please help me get him back.
but like,
You
that
can count on us.
that's mostly all we get. Like, most of the normal characters,
All right, then let's
there's
start by heading to where Auroron was
no
seen
canon
last.
age range. Farazan? Yeah. She, like, got stuck in a temple or something, and some weird curse, magic, whatever you want to call it, basically stopped her aging.
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui
Does Farazan
soldiers
drink?
here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him.
I don't know that
Or
I've seen that
perhaps
one.
trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
Found it. That was fast.
well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things.
Why does that feel like an insult?
Here, give me your hand. Huh? How about now?
What do you see? Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
We'll also be able to read your
Wow,
mind.
You can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's.
I'm not gonna watch it right now, but you can send it
When
if you
I
want to.
held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that? What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns, but given the looks on their faces just now, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Ugh. Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh? Was that Seat Lolly's voice?
Paimon, just don't even say anything.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
Alright, I'll check it out later.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there. Yep. Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
No shit, Paimon.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
I'm gonna refill my water while this plays out.
Sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him, fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Here goes! There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after
You know, I'm
that,
kind
the
of surprised
factions
we don't
seem
get to
have
see
gone their
Paimon
separate
react
ways.
to being called a little
Both
brat.
the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Given there are two signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
Meet up where? How much later? You gotta give more info than that.
Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes! Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Yep.
Once Seatlolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
So the telepathy doesn't go both ways.
So you were thinking the same thing! Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
Yeah, she definitely hasn't even noticed.
She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her. Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth. I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
Honestly, Auroron, you couldn't if you
I
tried.
apologize that our first meeting has to take place like
Like,
this.
Lumina's
It's
definitely
just
stronger
that
than you.
you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the Masters of the Night Wind. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Pretty sure you could have just asked.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
Okay, what do you want?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
I know he's trying to protect her, but honestly, she would really prefer to just be told about this.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
I'm alive, Paimon, I'm fine.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground!
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
No, I'm fine.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
I'm seriously fine now, guys.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now. Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Speaking of fighting, did I get anything decent to put on here? Oh yeah, way higher for damage. I kind of want to put that one on instead of the cray rate. Just way better substance. Okay, that's still just a 2-piece. I need one more. Guess I'll just have to hope that one rolls well. Okay. Both went into attack. I want to hit 12, but some of these are like really good pieces. Fuck it, I don't need 4 stars. Okay. Defense was kind of unnecessary, but whatever. all of them?
Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
How did we know what he looked like? Our back was to him the whole time.
All right, we'll take the lead.
I like his boots.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
He was very clear in what he was asking you to do.
Now,
Just move.
I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts. On my count. 3, 2, 1! Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against!
No excuse for slapdown!
Nice and spicy.
Not taking a sweat!
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Get them! Up and away!
Let's spark things up.
Ills be gone!
Stay near the pipe. Oh, there's a second wave.
Blitz.
Spin to win! Right here.
This was well done!
Fly.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
It's literally only against this dude where I really wish I had Barbara.
Up and away. Let her rip.
This was well done!
Auroron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eatsilly, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
Excuse me?
What did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you're also a Granny.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
She already said he's in his 20s.
Your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Stop acting like a
You
wimp.
can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to. Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
She really does
so
treat him like a
you
little
remember,
kid.
And you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you.
He acts like such a
did they?
little wimp around her.
No,
Actually
they just
kind of
asked me a lot
annoying.
of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yeah, obviously.
Yes,
Zero
So
hesitation.
why did you
Yeah.
do it?
because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you? Did the gods
It's
give
the
you a
captain. I'm
brain
pretty
just
sure
for
he
you
would
to
dare,
not
yeah.
use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
Like, he really makes himself sound like clueless. we do still need so many of those.
So,
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Lali's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
And because they've agreed to this,
Understood.
he's gonna leave immediately.
Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now.
Yes,
Come with
because the
me,
traveler
Auroron.
can definitely just
We've got to find you
still
a
and
place
twiddle
to
their
stay
thumbs.
for the night.
It gets so bored.
Goodbye, other Granny.
Stop calling me Granny. I mean, I don't think we actually promised anything. He just asked us not to.
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub.
Of course it's time
Huh?
for food, Paimon.
What
It's
is
always
it,
time for
traveler?
food.
What? That captain?
Keep your voice down!
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you? Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Lali and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
Yeah, I'm still not totally sure about that.
Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Part of me wants to go and, like, collect materials and stuff while I wait.
Oh, my plan for the day? Doing whatever I feel like.
Basically, everyone needs. We'll just let the day roll over naturally. Mind me, little ones. I don't want to kill you. I feel like those ones are gonna be like way down. Oh, these ones all the way off the cliff too. Don't mind me, I'm just one of you. But ah. Don't want to fight that. Do I still need more? Nope. Stop marking those. Everything else is gonna be clear areas. Alright. This is a long draw. Just showing up to the meeting as it'd be so funny if I actually could and it like showed up in the cutscene.
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's it's you! You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that! What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
Why is it a habit to sneak up on
And
people?
what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
I mean, you
Well,
probably are older.
I could.
Actually, probably not. Paimon is essentially described as being a child.
Hmm. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
Where did you even come from, though? Like, you weren't there a second ago, were you?
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to
Rather
my
than
side.
passionate about the
If we allow
unknown,
the
it's
current
more
state
just
of
that
things to continue,
we're willing to do whatever
we
it
will
takes to find our
inevitably
brother.
clash, and that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's
Malwika could lie
In
as
order
much
to
as she
defeat the
wants, and I
Abyss
will
save
always be on
Natlan,
her
she
side.
still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back?
See,
If
that's
any
what
part
I'm
of the
wondering.
plan goes awry,
I've literally
all
already
of
done this
Natlan,
entire
even all of
story
Tabat,
so far, but
will
I
pay for her
don't
mistakes.
actually remember what
Now,
ends up happening
you may
with
have
the
been
heroes.
led to believe that this is
I
the
don't
only
think we
plan
have all
available
of
to
them.
her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along, the details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you?
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, she has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan.
Like, is that the plan we went with? Did we end up doing this emergency plan instead?
Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
It's just your speculation, dude.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something! Bad news, chump! It's your granny!
Did she just like punch him in the chest?
When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore.
I don't
So
think
maybe
Lolly
just
even
take the
knows what a
scolding
gnosis
earlier,
is.
okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
Why are you pawning off keeping an eye on him to us? Why are you smiling at me like that? I'm just gonna see how long it lets me stay as a Yimkasaur.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? And I want the truth this time. No answer? Think you're being smart? Then let me ask a different question. What does the captain want? What is his purpose in Natlan?
To save you all.
Really? You're just going to stonewall me? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all?
We're not helping you get out of this.
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. Indeed. It's like going to visit a friend at his house, only to suddenly hear your friend berating a naughty Saurian.
Well, that's an oddly specific analogy. Wait, did one of your friends really do that?
Yes. And every time my friend scolded his Saurians, they would look at me the same way you're looking at me now. Helpless and embarrassed.
Wait, but you're the one getting your head chewed off. Stop making this about us!
It's more like when you go to a friend's
Indeed,
house and then their
you've got a
parent
point.
comes home and starts yelling
Then
at your
please
friend
just
and you're
hang
just
in
sitting
there
there
for a
like,
little
oh god,
while.
what do I do now?
They should be done with their scolding session soon.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me?
You're the one who walked
You-
off and didn't realize we weren't following you.
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen
Hi,
to an old
Zeus.
hag like me?
Did you just wake up?
You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables. I don't need anything from you.
Who's Aoife? A delivery person?
That's irrelevant. The
Wi-Fi was
point
down,
is,
though?
he hangs
Why?
out with this kid.
Did your dad
He
not
must
pay the
be
Wi-Fi?
no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And
Well,
we've
at least
long
it's back
closed the
now, I
book on that
guess.
incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
Starting to?
That's not it, Granny.
Sure you've been lost this entire time, Paimon.
I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
He sounds so far away.
His voice. Auroron, where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
No. He's still, like,
I'm
all
really
the way back
sorry.
up the hill.
It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from plant spores? Is that the trick he used?
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these days. Couldn't he have picked up something more useful? Little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us? If his goal is also to protect Natlan, then can't we work together?
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, there's no guarantee you would have gained anything substantial.
There's also no
Auroron
knowing
probably
if it
did
was
everything
something
he could to get away
substantial.
because he
You
knew
should
I'd
have
get the
waited.
truth out of him sooner or later. That brat. I swear. We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take our time. It'll give me a moment to figure out how to explain all this.
I keep expecting it to spit me out as not a Yumkasar.
Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
To eat or to
Alright,
drink?
it's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drinks are on me.
We can cover our own bill.
Really? You're not gonna take her offer? That's right. See, Lolly has gotten a lot quieter since Aurora ran away. She seems to be having a hard time. She's right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than capable of paying our own bill.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just wanted to treat you to a meal.
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this one. I might be an old hag, but I like to think I'm not completely useless.
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad, Sweet Lolly.
Don't worry. I'm sure a juicy grilled steak will work wonders.
The steak or the booze that's actually gonna work wonders here? I'm gonna continue being a Yimkosaur until it doesn't let me. Just do the rest of the Archon quest like this.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
That's called double vision.
But Paimon only sees one person there.
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. Give me another bottle, boss!
Do you think she's drunk?
I'd be surprised if she wasn't.
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Seedlolly. She wouldn't spend time with just anybody, you know. I don't even remember the last time I saw her with a new friend.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny. She's one of the most famous people at the Masters of the Nightwind. Most days, hardly anyone even dares talk to her.
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face now, are you, Chonka?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends. After all, any friends of our regulars are sure to be great customers too.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep staring at me. I promise I'll keep my alcohol down until I leave.
Well then, you have my thanks.
I love the new, like, expressions that they've added for characters in this.
Who's that? You got Some gall calling me by my first name.
Would you
Ooh.
prefer for us to call you Granny?
Yes. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't ya?
Are you still with us, Sweet Lolly? You're kinda talking to no one.
You chumps come around here, picking fights with me? Well, you know what happens next. You lose, and then run off home to tell everyone about how I'm this big scary bully. It's always the same story. You brats start it, I finish it, and then I end up with the reputation of being some kind of terrible monster among the shamans. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Really? What did I do to deserve that?
Granny Sweet Lolly, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed schedule, you know. Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you.
Me?
Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him.
Thank you for all your teachings, ma'am.
That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Did she just pass out with her eyes open?
Did she just fall asleep with her eyes open?
I've become way too much
Behind
like
this
Paimon.
pitch black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself. Behind the smoke, the lingering smoke.
Ah, she's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks. Her mind's actually racing at this point. It's quite the opposite of sleep.
Really? Because she was just
Is this
snoring.
another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Sitlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh?
Are you awake now?
Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
Hang on, just keep it in.
Or at least turn the other way.
Phew. Okay, it's passed. That was a close one.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
I'm sorry, why are there just slabs of raw meat in front of
Sorry you had to
us?
see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up. Not once.
That's not cooked. That is raw.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever's on your mind.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days, right? What would you think of me if I were to start dumping all of my complaints on you after we've only just met?
I would think of you the same as, like,
That's it.
every other
You're
person we've
hoping
ever
that we
met.
can think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all! Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about shame? I'm talking about shame! I've lived all these years and still can't get rid of it! Surely, you know the feeling too?
No, not really.
Actually, about that,
Should we just tell her?
Huh? Tell me what?
Yeah,
Well,
this is as good a time as any.
try not to get too upset with this.
So, you heard... You heard my...
It's okay, Sweet Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own head? That's too much! It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
So
Has that happened?
happens to you a lot.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years
So
old.
based on the context of that, I'm
1,000 years
assuming
old.
Aoife
Everyone
has
rolls around
seen
in
her
their
rolling around in her
pajamas sometimes.
PJs.
Just picking something generic.
Are you okay?
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything and accept their fate.
Yeah, we should go with her and make sure she doesn't do something stupid. Oh, it finally took me out of the Yumkasaur.
Well, great view, right? I love coming here by myself.
Wow, it's beautiful.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry.
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... embarrassed. Here you are thanking me. Even after you helped me all this time. Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rules. And you're right, I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long, it might as well be true.
But you're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
We don't find
No.
you scary at all.
You're nothing to be afraid of.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me.
How do you think I make people feel?
Not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe. Just pretend I never said anything.
I have
believe you.
defeated
Shilonen has full
gods
faith in your
and dragons
abilities,
and
and
shit.
Auroran didn't
Like,
seem scared of you.
pretty sure I'm more of a
He was
living
his
legend
lady,
than you are.
right?
Yes, but Auroran's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. You deserve to learn the full truth. Auroran's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls, and in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Wouldn't that just kill him?
Now you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of souls damages the Night Kingdom even further. The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Auroran, would be sacrificed in the process. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. A suitable candidate for the ceremony appears, and now you have the chance to make things better. Of course you're going to take it. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Auroran escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Auroran would probably be dead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it a secret. A simple investigation from Auroran would reveal everything. Everyone thought he would be happy he survived, and he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me, he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, but it's not his fault.
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroran has a strong ability to perceive souls, more than any of us. He understands just how dire the situation with ley lines has become. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Auroran into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back! You don't look so good, Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Or at least step away from the
Probably
edge.
drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard. You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really believe what the captain told us?
She needs to know either way.
Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly. But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's... go to bed.
I want to go fight that.
If you're bored, why don't we take a look at my collection together? If something catches your eye, feel free to take it. Shabam! Closing in.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Dancing in the wind. Boba, get...
Blitz.
Eat this! Clear the area!
He.
Score! Let's see what's in... Side.
There are chests in
What a place.
Oh my god, there are chests in here! Really? Just right off the other side? Cool. You climb the pillar? Is this wall not climbable? Hello?
Let's go, Swirly!
Go up! What the fuck?
The biggest one in history. You might want to get a
No!
Whoa! Can I have some? Spread the luck around.
Another one down.
Just a moment. Let's tally this up.
gonna have to go get those on my main, because I definitely haven't gotten
Best I
either of
don't see
those.
you over in the west.
So it may not have spat me out as a Yimkasaur, but apparently the Indwell is still there. Kind of funny.
Why is it so noisy outside? Pirates still half asleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
A time trial. It's worth a shot.
You're already here. I was
I thought
just about
Paimon
to
said
go
it was
get you.
noisy outside though.
Wow,
Like, what was
you're up
happening?
early. That's impressive, especially after all the drinking last night.
Let's not bring up last night. I'm embarrassed about the whole thing. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Nightwind. I need to head back
Okay, so
right
this
away.
is what I thought. This is why I healed
Attacked
beforehand.
again?
Just in
Are
case.
you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower.
If this is the part I
so
think
you
it
should
is,
join
it
the
is
forces here.
very serious.
I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take responsibility for his actions. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's Chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry. I never forget a promise to a friend. Thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must be really serious. Oh, looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with
Is
the
this
whole
not the
Star
big fight?
Outlander thing?
Just my way of
Literally
saying
just
how
did this.
awesome
How do
you
I
are.
already not know what's
We've got a
happening?
real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Yeah, it is.
But can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly
Why does
attacked
everyone
the
seem
collective
so
of Plenty,
casual about
the
what's
Masters
happening?
of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
All at once?
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys?
Am I the only one
We
who
could go
hears
together?
that every single time they say anything with an S in it, it makes like a weird noise? Like, you would think a professional recording wouldn't have this.
Yeah, that does sound important. No worries. Just leave the Children of Echoes to us. Who knows? Maybe yours truly will have the Abyss on the run by the time you're finished.
That would be pretty great, actually. I hope my tribe gets through okay.
It'll be fine. Your tribe doesn't do all that bodybuilding for nothing.
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by dangerous-looking substances. That will make my job a lot easier.
Koichi, do we really have to do this now?
It's alright. She's just looking out for everyone. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger.
And yet,
Look, I'm
everyone
very
still
interested
seems
in your recent
really
adventures,
casual
but
about this.
This is not a good time, so we'll have to keep our conversation short.
Like, why are people not running
That's all right,
around
we're
and
also
stuff?
in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Okay, but is it true?
I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. The Gnosis does have that function, but there's more to the story. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture. Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing. Given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. I want us to win, but I also care about how we win, and what that means for us in the end. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk, but after weighing our options, this is our best bet. Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent. Still, this has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain learned this information.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
Yeah, I don't know why he never tried to, like, just work with Malwika instead of, like, going behind her back and trying to do
Judging
other
by your
shit.
expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Maybe a little.
Not even a little! We would never... Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
Hey, Lumine might have doubted her. I never did.
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. No matter what, our goal remains the same. We both want to save the people of this land. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Not at all.
You scared Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
Gotta have a lot of guts to fight
That's
gods
a good
and dragons.
thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Shouldn't we focus on what's happening right now?
Not just yet. Even though the Abyss is attacking several locations at once, I'm confident the warriors stationed in those areas can handle it. Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. Oh, now you doubt my strength. That hurts, Traveler. If we had time to spar, you might think otherwise. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences. I've told the chiefs of
You're
each
being real
tribe
loud
to strengthen
upstairs.
their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now I just
It
need to
sounds
find
like
the
some
right
kid
time
is
to
just
disclose
running back
the
and
true
forth across
nature
the
of the
room.
crisis to the people of Natlan.
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Milani. She can't be too far ahead.
No need to worry about me.
Quick, over here! To safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler and Paimon! They're here! What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them as soon as possible.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too.
I'm going through stamina so quickly.
Stay safe. We've got this.
Okay, well that's interesting. I said 3! Welcome back. This is the shittiest Mualani. Are you kidding me?
Rumble apart! Ha!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the Abyss isn't after Mora.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echoes.
That was scary, but we did it!
By the way, where's Seat Lolly? I thought she would come with you.
She has her own tribe to go take care of.
Also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name later.
Yeah, that makes sense. The attacks are more urgent. Alright, this isn't a good place to talk. Let's head back to the tribe.
Right here.
Looks like a
Probably
few people were
continuing
hurt
to
after
drain my
all.
phlogiston bar right now. It's gonna be empty.
Should have got here sooner.
The Abyss threw a lot at us at once. I rushed out as soon as I heard the alarm, and there were already so many monsters. Before long, Kachina brought over a whole group of warriors, and just like that, we destroyed several pylons as a team.
I wasn't in charge or anything. We just happened to be together. Still, I think this proves that camping in the wild was a great idea. That's how we were able to respond so fast. Sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable, but it was worth it.
You mean the situation in the Night Kingdom, right? Yeah, I feel the same way. We've managed to keep it a secret all this time, but more and more people are realizing something's wrong. It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and all we can do is wait.
And we still don't know when the final two heroes are going to appear.
That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone. Every battle is worth something.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani. You always find a way to cheer people up.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
And somehow the captain finds out about it, goes to fight the Pyro Archon, and calls her out for having a solution but refusing to use it. Honestly, if he has the same information as us, I can't really blame him.
It's probably because our plan is so risky. We don't even know if the 6 heroes will reunite in time. We talked to Moika before we left the stadium. According to her, the cost of the captain's plan is too high. And, well, it makes sense. If that was truly the better choice, she would have picked it.
Yeah, I trust the Pyro Archon. When I was upset about Kachina's disappearance, she was really sincere and patient with me. Plus, she burned down all those precious
Mic
mementos
quality
for
is
Kachina.
absolute shit.
She's already
How did this
proven how
get
much she
through to the
values
actual
even a
game?
single person's life. When it comes to Natlan's survival, there's no way she would hold back.
I agree. Maybe the captain weighed the costs and came to his own conclusion, but I'm sure we have different priorities. Life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything, but it seems like she wasn't holding anything back this time.
The next question is, if the captain found a new way to save Natlan, how come the Pyro Archon has never heard of it?
Yeah, and isn't he from Snezhnaya? Why would the Fatui want to save Natlan? This is all super confusing.
We still don't have enough information. Once we figure out what the Fatui are doing, we'll have our answer.
Let's head back then. Moika said her intelligence officers should return soon. many Fatui there are, someone's bound to give something away.
Sounds good. I have a few theories of my own. With a bit more information, we just might get to the bottom of the whole thing.
Wanna join our garrison, Mililani?
I was just about to ask. Count me in. If I was just a bit faster, we could have prevented a few people from getting hurt. People who could help us in the next battle. It's all a chain reaction.
Then you should go register right away. It shouldn't take long. Everyone's looking for people.
Register? Nah. I'll just follow you around. You know, go where you go, do what you do.
Okay, but then you have to follow my orders.
You got it. I just don't want to make the trip back. It's so far. All right. See you all later. Let's get together and celebrate once this is over.
Oh, you betcha!
Like, gonna be something to celebrate.
Moika! Oh, Chaska and Koichi are here. Wait, are you okay, Koichi?
I'm fine. No need to worry.
They ran into the Fatui while out on a mission and decided to follow them.
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain. Here's what happened. Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss? No, wait. It looks like they're protecting a group of travelers. Over there. Do you see?
You're right. That's a traveling group from Natlan. Could they be trading for something? Let's keep observing for now.
You're not gonna, like,
We're glad
try to
you're
help?
okay. Given the appearance of abyss monsters all over Natlan, you should cancel your journey and seek shelter at the stadium or one of the tribes.
Thank you so much. I wish there was something we could give you.
We don't expect anything in return. We were out on a mission and saw you being attacked. It was our decision to help. If you truly wish to repay the favor, you can keep this a secret. If anyone asks, just say you were saved by warriors from Natlan.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But...
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wishes to remain undisturbed. Nonetheless, the decision remains yours. If we wanted to keep you quiet, we would have employed a harsher method.
Got it. We'll get going now.
Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is looking for?
Exactly. We could be onto something big. Still, there was no trade. They were just helping people in need. I didn't sense an ulterior motive. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just saw, it's possible he was telling the truth.
Why would he lie
Maybe
about something
we've
like
been
that,
wrong
though?
about the Fatui this whole time.
It's too early to say. Let's follow them and see what's really going on.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi, wait for me here. I'll go in and check it out.
Oh, no you don't. How are you planning to get through all the guards?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage.
Could she
With
not
our
just
tribe's
like
special way
fly
of getting
through?
around, I doubt they'll see me coming.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back if you go in alone.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain isn't here, we can still figure out what the Fatui are planning. That intel is worth the risk.
Fine. You're not gonna listen to me anyway, so let me come with you.
That's even more risky. You've been running around saving people for days. You're already at your limit. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not sure you can say the same. At least right now.
I can.
You really believe that?
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded Fatui hideout all on your own sounds more reasonable. You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something, it never gave you any trouble. I'm not sure you can say the same.
All right. If we start arguing, this will never end. We can't let this opportunity go to waste.
Guess that means I win. Don't worry, you're not the only capable young person from our tribe. I can handle this.
All right, same plan as usual. We split up, communicate with hand signals, make sure our blind spots are covered.
How do you communicate with hand
once
signals
we
when you're
strike.
like super far away?
Got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. I should wait for Koichi's signal. Now. Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need to act.
I know I said this the first time, but like, there is no way that their patrols would all have their backs facing a certain area at the same time.
Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal.
Also, like, these people are so bad at their jobs. Like, how do they not see these people in bright-ass colors walking around?
That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. I should keep moving. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move. That was close. Almost got caught. Probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my next chance. Now's my chance.
This entire part of the quest is completely useless. Like,
I made it!
they
That'll show
could
my
have just
sister.
explained
see.
in like 2 seconds.
The
We found a
Fatouis
camp and
occupied all
infiltrated
the
it.
best
Like,
locations. If we could just
why
get
was all
past
of
them
this necessary?
somehow. Wait, I've got it.
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode? Oh, it stings!
Why does
What
she
the
just
heck
walk
is that?
around with a stink
What do you
bomb?
think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. They've probably had enough of this job already. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. This is our chance. Come get me, Chaska. I hope she gets this hand signal.
That's Koichi's signal. Smart idea. Alright, time to move. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this way is completely clear. It should lead us to the deepest part of this place. Well, I was pretty helpful, right? You know, everyone usually jumps at the chance to work with me. Not my own sister, though. No, she avoids me like her life depends on it.
Shouldn't you guys still
wrong,
at least
Koichi.
be like crouched down or
You've done
something,
well.
not just standing there?
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? Now I look like the mean one.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory. The more time we waste, the more dangerous this becomes.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even
How do you
people
know
from
that
Natlan
just
don't
from
know how to
looking
use
at
it.
whatever that cube is?
Why would this be the Fatui's target?
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for. Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course. We make a good team, don't you think? No reason to stop now.
What was that sound?
Uh-oh. We've been spotted. Time to go.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What? You'll regret that! After them!
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. They'd collected several identical pieces of something. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we decided to come back.
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
Did she just trip and fall?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the stadium.
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right? So my perfect record remains.
You've done very well. I could make a comment on knowing your limits, but it's not my place.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery, even to us. What does the captain want with it?
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natlan familiar with the secret source.
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. Koichi, it's time for you to get some rest. Oh, and there are gifts from your patients waiting at the speaker's chamber. I prepared a small gift of my own as a token of gratitude. I'll send it to your home along with the others.
My patience. That's so nice of them. Guess that means I'm doing something right.
You don't need to give us anything, Archon. We were just doing our duty for Natlan. I should take Koichi home now.
Well, if Koichi doesn't want her favorite Saurus crackers, then...
I accept. Thank you, Archon.
What am I gonna do with you?
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my favorites too, so don't be shy. I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away.
Does
If I learn
Malika have a
anything,
specialty
you'll be the first to know.
when it comes to like cooking?
Yummy snacks!
And if so, is it the Saurus crackers? Because you can make those. Also, though, I don't know how much is left of this portion of the Archon quest, but I'm kind of tired today, so I might call it a day here. I know it's a lot shorter than I have been streaming recently. Thanks for hanging out, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye!